Hello! So, today I would like to show you the possibilities of magic, although this is not supposed to be a complete deep dive in magic and all its strategics, but more the side effects of things you maybe haven't thought about by now. So, let's start. The first is that you're actually capable of hitting your own units with some magic. Why would you ever do that, you might ask? Well, for the most things it's pretty useless. But there's one specific type in which it is useful, and this is to cast Berserk. So there are actually those two unit types who have the ability, and I'd better show you that it's good to use the little damaging ones, so you can do it with Boiling Blood or a Psychic Spear. You can also do it with Insect Swarm, but be aware of the fact that it will also reduce your initiative, so suddenly you come behind. And even funnier, you can also do it with Justice, although it doesn't technically do any damage. You can also do it with the Horned ones, of course, but I don't recommend you to use Justice on them, because especially if it's on tier 3, it's pretty situational. Suddenly you're reducing a lot of your units and don't want it. Next one, the spell Swap. So I'm pretty sure you already used it to switch to enemy units around, or to switch your own units around, or also to switch your own and an enemy unit. But there's a precise thing you probably haven't thought of by now, because you just don't think it's possible. And it is swapping the ballistae. There is also another tactic you can use with swap, although it also technically doesn't do any damage by itself. There is one way to still do it. I first discovered this one by one of Windfarer's videos. You can swap them around in an asset cloud. And as long as you got enough magic, they will constantly drain their lives. Destroyable objects can also get destroyed by magic, although not by every single damage spell. So Psychic Spear, for example, does nothing. What you actually can do is using spells that do damage in area effect. So this is especially handy if you're also destroying such a barrel, cause that allows you to do some extra damage. For instance, you know that I can kill 2 of those, but with the help of the explosive barrel, they are going down in total. This counts also for Breath of the Phoenix, Arcane Storm, and even Apocalypse. Rejuvenation allows you for another turn, but always use it after a unit made its turn, because if used in before, it's gone. Also, after a unit with reload ability has shot, that unit can't shoot again. We're going to Onslaught. This is giving you the ability to use another shot, but not if you're using an ability. It's gone. The same with Rapid Fire. While it lasts the whole turn, you can shoot twice in a row. But the same said, if you're using an ability, you're wasting the whole ability itself. There is another chance to giving one of your units another turn than those options we have seen in before. And this is Blind Hatred. While you can use it on other units to damage themselves, you can also give it to your units. Now I'm in a situation where a ranged unit is able to hit my dragon stack. So you can use Clouded Vision, so you're now out of danger for a direct hit. But those units have the special ability Bombard, and the same with the Phase and the Fey Fire, that doesn't need range to work. So you can hit the whole battlefield. However, what will help you against those abilities is another spell. So if you're hovering with Bombard over set units, say we're doing about 44 to 74 damage. Now we're using Tempest, which will also affect our own Bombard. Suddenly you'll see those numbers going down. Although not very frequently used by myself, Strengthen Essence and Destroy Essence are very powerful on units, so the Necromancers or Chalon Elders, who have the ability to gather the Essence. So it is usually only giving 2 Arcane Essence and no going 4. But not only that, once we are using Charge Essence, we should go up to 18 Arcane Essence, for example. Yeah. Sometimes you might want to give yourself a bit of an edge in the next round. And fortunately, some spells will transfer into the next round. So, for example, if you're using Quicken, note that our Necromancers come behind the Fey Queens. But now they're switching the roles. We can also do it with Insect Swarm. Now they are behind. You can use it with Protection. You can do it with Aggression. You're all known to following situation. Well, if you're playing Runner, your Burrower gets out, and note that you can't move anywhere. Neither can you use another ability. You should have known by now that if a unit has still at least one move point available, it can still use an ability after it's walked a certain path. But what you probably didn't know before is that you can gain it back. For example, with Quicken. Suddenly I can move, and suddenly I can burrow again. Unfortunately, that trick does not work with Entangle. We still cannot move, we still can't use the ability. And now, for the last one, note that this Chalon is now protected with Mist. I cannot attack it directly. However, this goes only for the unit's attacks. It does not count for magic.